All right, welcome back. Arsenal Abroad, episode 2. Here we go. For those that are new here, we this is Arsenal Abroad. We're two guys from America, just kind of giving our input about the game of soccer and the team that we love, being the Arsenal. If you're not new here, welcome back. Episode 2. Obviously, last episode was just kind of like an intro. We got a lot to talk about today. There was a lot of stuff that happened this past weekend. So it should be a good episode. Should be we got some stuff to talk about. I think we're gonna start it off with that Leeds game, 5-0. I
Bro.
I thought it was a great showing coming off of that horrible 1-0 win to United. So I'm happy with it.
Statement win. Statement win, I think. We need that, obviously, like you said, bouncing back from the United match. Um, you could tell that they from the start, like our team, like the boys looked hungrier
Yeah,
than Leeds. The option, like the chances were clicking early into the game. It was really we just needed that first one to hit, and it happened to be who? Timber
Timber off that
off the
corner.
ridiculous header.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like there's so many like positives to take out of that game. I don't even know where to start. I guess we could start with Timber because he scored the first one. Uh,
yeah.
Fullback scoring 2 goals. It's not unheard of, but it doesn't happen every week.
Man of the match,
Earned
man. He
him
was he
the
was class.
yeah
He was so good.
plus an assist. Plus an assist. Yeah, that earned him the man of the match. Um, that was an easy given. I'm sure they didn't have too much trouble figuring out who it was. I'm sure like Yacarez was a little bit closer, but scoring 2 goals as a fullback and an assist, I'm sure that's like a minimum like 9.
Bro, watching
Like
him play
most
defense is
most
is
soccer
so crazy. He's such a good defender. It's actually insane.
top, top defender. He's definitely. I think Timber is a top 5 right back right now. Top 5, top 10 fullback, if anything.
Like
Just thinking about all the options in the league right now, or
him
just in
coming
Europe.
back from that injury and coming back and playing like this is so absurd. Oh my god, from being injured to this
Different,
shit is so insane.
different gravy, different gravy. A little bit off to going somewhere else outside of Timber. Um, you guys going to the other side of the fullback selections. The other starter, Calafiore. Another top game from him.
Yeah,
He played well against United. Obviously scored our lone goal, but against Leeds he had 2 assists, if I'm not mistaken. I keep seeing something on online where it's like top goal contributions, goal or contributions to the game, like goals, assists. Calafiore and Timber. Obviously, it's 2 games in the season, but they're both top 5 right now with 3. Timber's got 2 goals and his assist that he got against Leeds, and Calafiore has his goal against United, and then his 2 assists against Leeds. So that's got them in the top 5 right now.
yeah, he had two
Still
assists.
very early. Yeah, I know. Still so
Jeez.
early into the season, obviously, but kind of shows that we can offer something from like our back line, which is exciting to see. And then pushing further up the field. I was look, we don't even have to talk about Gabriel and Saliba. Like I
Nah,
guess we'll throw them in there just to not be like disrespectful. And Raya, obviously. I didn't bring up Raya last
he
weekend. Me
that
and
he was
Shannon were talking about
crazy
that when we were
today, bro.
talking.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he
god.
against Leeds United, 2 clean sheets, obviously. Top keeper in the league. I think everyone knows that, but we didn't give him his recognition last episode, so he's getting it now. He's just that good that we forget to bring him up. He's just that solid in
Yeah,
that.
he's always so
Um,
solid.
Rock at the back, and then go. You have Gabrielle and Saliba in front of them. Like, come on, it's the back line. I just like smile thinking about this team. It's crazy. Like we're in such a good position right now. It's exciting. It's exciting. That back line. Push up the field a little bit further. Zubamendi. Um, Another quality game from him. I think most fans can see why we picked him up. Him as the lone 6, I think, is essential for us with like Rice and whoever Mikel wants to play a little bit further than him, whether it's Ethan or Martin coming through there. Even Eze soon, I don't know. But
I was seeing some
I was like,
crazy people talk about, like, it was some crazy shit that I was seeing being talked about. Like either Zubamendi would drop back and then he would kind of play in between like Gabriel and Saliba, or then
hmm,
like Odegaard would come back for a little bit, or Rice would push back for a little bit, and the other two would push up. Like
right.
literally like those three. those two positions were just like flip flopping around between who was playing back, who was moving up the field. So it was just like almost like confusion for whoever was defending as like who was going to come up during that attack.
Right, yeah. I think, and when you look at the whole back line, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know if other people feel the same way, but the three out of the four defenders, I would say, that started the game are all ball playing defenders, at least in my eyes. I'm not saying Gabriel can't do it, but we understand like he offers like a different side of like the defending element compared to Saliba. That's why they're
Yeah,
such a good duo. I'm not saying he can't play on the ball, like he can do it when needed, but if we need the gritty tackle, someone who will kind of step in, command the back line. I'm sure he communicates a lot aside Saliba, and that's where he kind of I'm sure that's where Saliba gets the poise from. He always had it, but having like Gabriel behind beside you, that anchor the tank, kind
yeah,
of hold everything together is definitely so important. And then obviously you got Zubamendi dropping into that space. It's like they can all play on the ball. Zubamendi, it's a Euro. He's a European Cup winner for his country. Not like Mikel brought in some like no time or something. And then you got Norgard as like the backup. He's a
yeah,
captain for another Premier League team. Like there's definitely been a vision behind everything that he's been doing, and credit to him and Berto. Honestly, it's been crazy seeing what they've been cooking up this transfer window.
yeah, man.
I don't want to nitpick on Odegaard, but we were talking about the midfield. He's it's slowly coming back. It's slowly clicking again. Um, He's clearly not at his best. I'm sure every fan knows that. And a lot of people have kind of been turning their heads on him. I wouldn't say I have my days where I can be a little bit upset, but it's because he's the skipper, he's the captain. Obviously, you're going to expect the most out of him.
Yeah,
And he's our technician, our midfield technician. Being able to like, you don't want to put too much on Zubi or Rice when it's not their like fulfilled role completely. And we've already seen what Odegaard has done before. If we can click that back in with what we have going on right now, it's gonna be scary hours. But the thing about it is that I don't get too fussed because of the other options we have right now. Like you got Ethan coming off the bench and Eze that could probably play in there too. So it's an interesting situation to be in right now. Don't know if he's playing this weekend. Curious, but
yeah. I think he said that. I think they were saying he got called up by the international team. So they're saying he could be good for Anfield, but I'm not. I don't know if it's confirmed that he's gonna be playing, but I think he could be if we. Who
do
knows?
you start him? Do you start him over the weekend?
Oh god, it's difficult. I mean, Liverpool's obviously we're away at Anfield. It's gonna be a tough game, but I think it depends. I mean, we'll get into this obviously later, but I think it depends on where everybody else plays. Like,
Right,
if we're gonna play, if we're willing to play Eze on the left, Medweke on the right, I think you do. I think you start Odegaard.
right.
But if you're not gonna play Eze on the left, I don't think you necessarily need to start him. Like you can have him kind of come in like if let's just say Eze comes in, he's not doing too hot. We need that. Like we also don't want him to get hurt even more. Like his shoulders bothering him a little. Yeah, maybe it's not that major now, but like if something happens to it again, like we don't want to see him out for longer than he could have been because we played him.
Right, yeah. No, I see it can definitely it could happen or it's possible for him to start. I think like the way I see obviously like Zubamendi as the six, Rice as the eight, like the floating eight between Zubi and then Eze will probably play a little bit higher right in between or not even right in between, like a little bit higher than Rice. Kind of the same thing that Odegaard does. Not gonna sit here and like compare them right now, but I'm sure a good amount of fans already know like what Eze can do. Just from I'm sure like stuff recently, or if you're just up to date with the Premier League, you understand how good of a footballer Eze is. So having that as another option outside of him, like I keep saying it, but like it's really exciting. It's only Tuesday now, but like I'm dying for this game on the weekend to happen. I really want to see how they set up. Like we'll obviously, like you said, we'll chat about it a little bit later into this, but we can talk about how they line up, like all this stuff. But it's just you gotta wait till this weekend.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. Um, Been rambling about the midfield. All right, we can go up to the front three. Talk about them for that game. Let's start off to the left. Madueke, right? He started
Yeah,
off
yeah, he
off the
started
left
on
for
the
the
left.
game. Um, Definitely better than United. Like most people, like most
Yeah,
players, they played better than their game against United. Madueke, I think off to the left, it's going to be a work in progress, which is how it is. The dude's a lefty. It, Sometimes you're not completely comfortable with obviously going straight down the line. It's not, from what I've seen, he's not that big with using his right foot, so something he'll grow into. I don't know. He had, the chances were coming though. Like he can be his man down the line. He has pace.
yeah,
I
yeah,
saw a
yeah,
couple of I know. I low-key saw a couple FIFA moves from him when he was on the right, like a fake shot, stand straight up, like RT boost. I was like, okay, there's something there. There's something there. No. He's got it because he's got like the lanky build to it too. He can
yeah,
run. Um, he's just got gel. He's got good people around him. You already know about like his connection with Rice, obviously Saka, like all the English boys, like
yeah,
building something nice there. And if you have a striker that's scoring goals, like it's really hard to like not mesh well with them. Like you don't really see a striker. I mean, it happens, but like if a striker is bagging in like 25 goals, 30 goals a season, like it's really hard to not play well around that.
yeah,
If you get what I'm saying,
yeah, 100%.
unless like a man's just getting the ball from the halfway line, dribbling by himself, like he's got to be linking up with someone.
Yeah,
Like when we had a Aubameyang, well, yeah, he was like he had his stints where he had kind of had to like lock in and take things on his own chin for the team, but um, he's never had a big issue with like linking up with people on the team. So Madueke, I know that's something that we'll see in the future from him. So I'll be keeping a close eye on that.
yeah,
We're gonna hold off on the striker. Let's move to the right, or well, we could stay on the left. Who came on from Trussard?
yeah. Trossard.
So Trussard, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, now that I think about it, I don't have any. He just came on and did what he had
Yeah,
to do. Like
nothing too
it's not the
crazy.
game where you have to come on and where it's like we're playing aggressive. Like the scoreline was already, I don't know how much we were up by then, but it was like 2 or 3-0.
Yeah,
It's a
it
different,
was.
obviously a different like play style identity that Mikel is like asking him compared to if it was we were down 1-0 or tied, things along those lines. So just came on, did what he had to do. Good team player. Obviously he got his wages increase recently.
Yeah,
Like he re-signed like renewed like last week or something. So
something like that.
um
Recently.
be one of those guys this season that'll just need to step up for us when needed. Don't think he has like a guaranteed starting spot right now. I don't think anyone thinks that, but we just gotta work. It's professional football. They're all out there trying to start and like do the team proud.
Yeah,
Uh,
the left is interesting. I'm excited to see like who steps up on the left.
I don't know. The options are there. Yeah, it's something. I don't know.
It's something.
Off the right, Saka started, scored. He didn't get assists, right?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think
I
so.
think it was just
Yeah,
the yeah.
but not much that needs to be said. Obviously, Starboy. Um,
Unfortunately injured, but
One
still.
of our own, all that good stuff. Came on, did what he had to do. Very unfortunate that he had that injury, and they confirmed that it was 3 to 4 weeks. Not the worst thing in the world. Could have been months.
So
Everyone
much
was
worse,
stressing
bro.
crazy.
Holy shit. I was
But
so worried.
going back to it, I know it's bad. But going back to it, the new signings are so important for us because now we're in the situation where you can get injuries and you can fall back on your squad depth because it's there, and that is all because of Mikel Arteta and Berta.
Yeah.
What they've done this summer and what Mikel's been working on with Edu in the past, all these years, it's finally coming to something. And like I said in the intro, he has no trophies. Well, doesn't have top trophies like the big ones that most people look at and complain about. He doesn't. You don't really have that right now to kind of um, support your like your debate or like your opinions on him right now. So hopefully the team is very close. I would say it looks finalized. You look at it on paper, like depth wise, it's finalized. I think maybe maybe one or two more signings. I don't know. We can also talk about Mbappe too if we want to bring that up. So random, but
Yeah.
like the depth's definitely there. He's going in. He's what Nkape, like I just said, going in for a new signing from Leverkusen. I don't remember the price, but he's already given
I think it was
us the
68 or
green
something
light.
like that, or 60, something
Yeah,
like that. In that ballpark.
we've already gotten the green light from him. He wants to leave Leverkusen, it seems. I heard Tottenham was also pressing them about it. They're looking to sign him as well.
Yeah, but Hinkabe
I
said he
don't know
wants
if
to
this
come
is
to
right or not.
Arsenal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I heard that he rejected their offer. So I'm
Yeah,
not saying anything. I'm not coming for like any Tottenham fans or anything, but it seems the pull is definitely there right now. It's been a good summer. Um, yeah, let's see where that goes. The transfer window ends soon. I think the end of this week, like 5 or 6 days. I'm pretty sure might be the end of the week.
yeah, I think so.
But yeah, that's been through. We're just missing the striker.
Well,
Gyökeres.
we can also talk about Dalman coming on
Oh
for
yes,
Saka on the right.
yes, yes. Oh my God, you want to start that off? I've just been
Bro,
yapping.
he's so creative. Like holy shit. So every time I see Martinelli at least, like I just in my head, I know that you have different opinions because you saw him when he was like a very very creative dribbler, and now he's so, like just like a direct. I'm gonna run at you and try to beat you with my speed
Mm,
type of fucking
yeah,
winger.
yeah,
But Dowman has that creativity that, in my opinion, Martinelli needs. Like we don't have creativity like that, and he's so carefree because he's so young. I feel like so
right,
he's just like I'm gonna come on. I'm just gonna play the game that I love to play, and he's just oh my god, it just looks so he's like so free moving. He looks so carefree when he dribbles.
right.
Oh my god, for somebody that young to be that confident with the way that he moves with the ball is so disgusting. It's so gross.
I know, I know. So you definitely gotta like throw praise to those young, flashy, like fearless wingers. Like, like I say, I was gonna say Saka, but I'm trolling if I say that, obviously. But like Dauman, Rio, the dude from Liverpool that scored the winner yesterday,
Yeah,
ridiculous, or Sun, whenever the game was, ridiculous. The Estavios, the Chelsea fans are gonna love that. But he's a good player. He's a good winger. Obviously, he's an exciting player. But um, Max, he's definitely he's different gravy. That's obvious. Like
but
he's
his
dude's been
two
sparking up the
pens in the
world.
games that he came on. He got
Three
three. Oh
now.
yeah, yeah, three.
What was it? No, not Brentford. Newcastle, Leeds. What was the other one? Was it
Uh,
Villarreal? I don't
no, it
remember
was
who else he
the
came on against.
wasn't it Bilbao? Didn't he get one at Bilbao?
Oh yeah, it probably was. Yeah, I think it was Bilbao. Um, dude, he's
God,
top stuff. He's been doing this for a while. At least from what I've been like seeing, that dude's been ripping stuff up for the like U18s, for the U18s, U21s already. And think about it, he's already 15. He played with those two, and he was doing it at like a younger age already. Because
yeah,
like, think about it, he's 15 now, and they're like, wow, he needs to come train with the. He was training with the first team when he was 14. So it's like, when was he playing with the U18s and U21s? He never.
yeah.
He like just cracked 15. Like he's been playing with all these dudes older than him for like
He's
years now. I'm
so
assuming.
crazy. He's so confident. God, oh, he's so
He
good.
definitely he does just glide. And now that you brought it up, I guess we can go into it now because you want to talk about it. But Martinelli, Gabriel Martinelli.
Dude. I can't stand him. I personally can't stand him, but I can see where you guys are coming from when you guys like that nostalgia factor of back when he knew he was creative. You know, he wasn't just like a systematic
When he was
run at the
Brazilian,
fucking player.
yes, yes, we've all heard it. Yeah, no, I feel like he do be forgetting he's Brazilian sometimes. I mean, and yapped about it to the guys like plenty of times. Martinelli when he came in as the Brazilian nobody that anyone from the team, like anyone from the club had heard of. Everyone was so confused. Dude was so good. I don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened, obviously, but like the mentality came in like dude's hungry. Like he wants to obviously show the club that it was a good purchase. And in the time it was. They got him for less than like 5 mil. His transfer value was always gonna go up if he scored a goal at that
Yeah,
age because they got him for like 18 or 19. He had like a good first or a solid first season. I don't know if it was the season after that or one more, but he was the truth off the left for us. He was scoring and getting assists. I don't remember what the exact status or record, but he's tied with Bobby, like Roberto Firmino. It's an old pole, low key. He's getting there now, but they were tied for the most amount of or goal contributions in one of the Premier League seasons. I don't know if it was 22-23 or 21-22, but it was those two, and that's a pretty important stat, I think. Um, with like the other likes of Brazilians that were in the league, there's a lot of people that he's competing with for that title, and I wish we won something. Oh my gosh, I wish we won something. The last 2 or 3 seasons have just been filled with us like breaking these random records. Some of them are random, but like it's like these nitpicky records about how the team has done so well, and there's just nothing to show for it, which sucks the most. That's why this season they need to win something,
God, we need
or the
something,
internet is
bro.
going to blow up.
Yeah. Literally
Oh
can't
my
show our face
gosh.
if we don't win anything, bro. We need something. We actually need something so bad.
Yeah, big time, big time. I think that's everything for Leeds and Arsenal.
Yo, Chris.
Gyökeres, yes, 2 goals. His home debut, home Premier League debut. One from the spot, and then a well-crafted solo goal on his end. I think someone had dropped it back for Calafiori, played it over the top once. The goal. What about the goal? The goal that makes it like so like a top quality goal for me, I think, is not that he just kind of like finished. He worked. He created that play for himself. Obviously, he had to run onto the ball, dribble past a couple people, and then still put the shot on target. I think the adrenaline that like slowly pumped into everyone, as he got closer and closer to the net, off the first like touch, and then he scored. Not the limbs are crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Everyone was so
Holy
hyped for him, and then he
shit.
pulled out the celebration. Everyone loves to see it. We need to see that at least like 20 more times this season.
Yeah.
But I feel like we don't have to say much about him either. He played a great game. I think obviously brings a different element than what we've had past couple seasons. So very exciting to see a striker that wants to score goals and is a striker. Is literally a striker. Like I can't believe. Do you remember when Havertz came out? Wait, I don't even know if it was Havertz. Him and Gabriel Jesus talking about how neither of them are strikers. And
Yes.
what did Jesus say? He said
I
like
don't even know,
he
bro.
prefers to like assist or like create the play. He's not a finisher. Bro, I heard that and I was like, what? We are finished.
Fell to my fucking
We are
knees,
cooked at
bro.
that
That
point.
was
Yeah, no,
ridiculous.
we're cooked. I love Jesus obviously, but like
He's
when
back.
you're
He's back in
two
training.
strikers, yeah, good, good. I mean, I'm sure he's got the feel in him now. He's got to work for a spot now.
Yeah.
You're not getting a spot only because someone's injured. There's a couple people in front of you now. Um, like another thing with the depth, like a if we were to get like a prime Jesus right now with everything we have already, like this team could be something serious. That's why I pray he has a good recovery this time and actually comes back guns blazing.
Yeah.
I like seeing Jesus do a
That
little stint off the
that
left or right, if
fucking
anything.
Crystal Palace game. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, insane. The hat trick was crazy.
That was so
He just pulled that
crazy.
out of nowhere.
I know.
Nah, he had something. He had
He was
something out for Palace that week.
bugging, bro.
5 goals, 5 goals in 2 games against the same team is nuts.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on.
Is nuts. What a game, honestly. But yeah,
I think that's it for
like overall
Leeds.
takeaways. What happened? Yeah,
Just
overall takeaways from the game. Quality 5-0. Buttload of goals, clean sheet, new Eze signing. I think the boys are buzzing.
yeah, I think that
I
was
haven't seen the
definitely
new
needed.
jersey yet, but
When,
yeah, at home, at
oh,
home. Sorry,
oh,
at
yeah,
home.
yeah.
Yeah, I know they use it for United, but um, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have anything like too much to say about the Leeds game. I'm
Nah,
excited,
I
or I'm
know.
happy that I don't have to. Everyone like played their part and did what they need to do. Went away with 3 points.
Yeah, it was definitely a needed win. I don't care. Everybody, it's only Leeds. Everybody's 5-0 against Leeds. Gyökeres two goals against Leeds. I don't care, bro. I don't care. It's the start of the season. I'm happy that we played better than we did against United. It looked like we didn't look like we looked lost during that United game. It looked like we had no clue what was happening, and it looked completely different during this. We were so commanding and so aggressive on the ball. It was just, oh my god, it was so refreshing seeing like a dominant team again. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see
Thank
what
God.
happens on Sunday. Looking forward to it.
Right. Um, you do you want to get into? You want to talk about the Arsenal Liverpool game, or what are we feeling here?
Yeah, we could talk about the Liverpool game. Talk about lineups first, bro. Fuck. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know
Okay.
where we're gonna go with it, honestly.
So I have an idea of
Okay.
what I think he'll play, and then I have like my lineup of what I'd like to see off rip. I don't know if it'll happen, but
Yeah.
um, realistically, well, if Saka is out, he wouldn't be there. He'd be in my ideal lineup because it's ideal, obviously. But um, Ryan, net obviously no brainer. The back line, I would keep the same.
Yeah, I don't
I
think I would
think.
change it.
I think I would keep the same back line. I wouldn't change anything. I don't think we need to. I was thinking about Ben White, but no, I don't think Timbers is the best person to start at at right back for us in this situation. I don't think Miles Lewis-Skelly should start. And we didn't really talk about him in the review either. He came on and did what he had to do. Um, like I said, another player kind of in that like boat of kind of coming in and doing what they need to do. I don't see him as a starter right now if Calafiori keeps playing how he is. But um, yeah, he just keep working on being like that ball playing fullback DM that he is, that archetype that he has. Keep growing on that and like not lose your heading. 'Cause,
Yeah.
obviously how everything went last year. Like he was a starter every game. I think the same thing with like Zinchenko. This is like another person down like the depth line, but he was like a start. He was a starter before. Obviously things changed. Calafiori's healthy right now. Cal's starting him at the beginning of the season. Still so many competitions that he can start in. Just recommend that he keeps doing what he's doing. Same back line. I think Zubi starts as a six again. I think I would just say the same midfield as well, honestly, if Odegaard is healthy. Zubi, Rice, Odegaard is the middle three. I think off the left, I don't know where his head's at. I think he would start Madueke again,
Okay.
but I wouldn't be surprised if Martinelli started. Maybe not though, because he didn't play at all against Leeds. I don't know where his head's at with like the left wing selection. I would probably say start. Well, if Saga's out, Madueke's gonna be off the right.
Yeah,
I'm
that,
thinking.
that that's what I was thinking.
So it's between Trussard and Martinelli. I don't know what training's been looking like this week, but obviously Trussard came in before Martinelli over the weekend and got more minutes under his belt. But that changes nothing at the end of the day. If you have a good week of training, like Arteta can go out and start someone else. I don't know if it'll be Martinelli. I don't know if I want to see Martinelli start, but I think that starting that game on the bench and then not coming on could add fuel to the fire, but we're not. It's not like we're going to play like some puppies or something. It's Liverpool
Yeah.
at Anfield. I don't know if that's the game he wants to start him in. So I'm like
True.
between two answers for left wing between Trossard and Martinelli. Gyökeres to the middle, obviously. Gyökeres, and then Madueke off the right. How I'd want to start, if it was possible, would be Raya, Calafiori, Gabriel Saliba, Timber, Zubi, Rice, Eze. No. You'd probably still have to start Odegaard, realistically. Odegaard, Eze off the left, Saka off the right, Yox through the middle. I think would be a lineup I'd want to see, but that's not possible right now. Um, yeah, I don't know.
I think
I
I
don't
think
know how I'm
that's
feeling about it.
I think that's what it's gonna be. I think we're either gonna start Trossard or Martinelli on the left, which is I don't know. Listen, we got what we needed to do. Like as long as they can come on the pitch and contribute in some way, shape, or form, I think we'll be able to get it done. I mean, they don't look that strong of a Liverpool side. I mean, they just got listen, they played well in the beginning of the last of the game against Newcastle, but then like in the
Mhm.
beginning, second half, I mean they were getting dominated by a 10-man Newcastle. Got scored on twice, and then won the game on a great finish. That kid, that was a great finish by him. Great finish.
That, yeah, no, it
But
was a great finish, but
they got some cracks in the armor that are showing, and I think that we'll be able to. Yeah, I think we'll be able to exploit them. Like I think it'll be a good game. I think if we play like how we played against Leeds, obviously it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But I think if we play with like the same kind of tone, the same aggressiveness, I think we'll be okay.
right, it's gonna be a great game regardless. We haven't conceded a goal yet in our first two games. They've scored seven in their first two, pretty
Yeah,
sure, something like that.
three.
Six or six.
No, I think
Yo,
I
I'm.
think it is seven. I think it's three and four.
Is it seven?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it's 3-4. Yeah.
But yes, yes, yes.
Six.
They haven't had an issue with scoring goals, obviously.
Yeah.
So we'll see how attack versus defense kind of pans out. We can attack too, so it's really attack versus attack slash defense because we're just that good right now
Yeah.
because we can score and defend. Um, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know how that game's gonna go. I think it'll be a lot. Well, the last time we went to Anfield, we tied, but like the more so like recent games have been a bit more competitive on our end when we travel there. But way back when, like I said, I was bringing up Firmino. Like when he was over there, we were getting like matched up every game we went to Anfield. It was so bad, so bad. Like them, City, like everybody was getting. Well, not Chelsea. Chelsea's been struggling to beat us for some time now. Like the last like 5 years, we've been like pretty good against
Tottenham
them.
too, though.
Outside like
So
the Europa League. Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
no, I think it'll definitely be a good game at Anfield. I'm excited to watch it, man.
Yeah,
I
no,
really
I
am.
am hyped. I'm very hyped. I we leave there with a win.
So huge.
Oh my
So
gosh.
huge.
Yeah, we're gonna. Some people are gonna be insufferable online. I think regardless of just how footy is, like whatever, regardless of the result, like like fans are gonna be insufferable online. It's just how it is. It's gotta suck it up. But I'd rather be the team that is insufferable because
Yeah.
if my team's, I'd rather like be happy, like oh, I don't want to lose, and it goes. It's like a whole thing, but it'll be a gritty one. I'm hyped. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Um, you have anything else about that game?
Um, I don't know. I haven't been seeing anything crazy. I'm excited to see the lineup. I just want to see who's playing, man. Um, I want to see how Eze looks during practice.
Mm,
Obviously, it'd be great if he could start first game, but that's clearly I don't think
mm,
that's going to happen by any means. Got to
right.
see how he meshes
Yeah.
with the team. Got to kind of fit him into how we play, how we want to play. So it's not going to be a first game start. It'd be crazy if it was, but I'm excited
Yeah.
to see.
It's doable. Like he was. It's not like Eze has played in the Prem before, so he's been
Yeah,
through it in a sense. Like and the fitness is there. Like he played against Chelsea the first game season, so the fitness is there. It's just like obviously Arsenal's like it's a new team. Like he has to learn the new identity, but
yeah,
like it's possible. It's happened before. People have done it. Like I don't know if it
true,
will,
very true.
but
Not saying impossible. I
uh,
think I think it'll be interesting to see.
I think he'll probably start on the bench and he'll bring him on. I think he'll start at home next week
Yeah,
if he
probably.
plays well, and I think he will. So, um, I think that part is done. But it's good that we're getting all we have a lot of strong like opposition early into the season, so it's good to get these out of the way.
True.
Like a United game, I'm glad we were able to go there to win Leeds, a little different, but like we have City, I think we have Nottingham Forest,
In
and
between
then
Liverpool and City is
yeah,
not.
there's a couple other games.
Yeah.
Um, but the City game. Oh, also note on the City game. That's when we plan. I don't know if we said it before, but that's when we plan on getting out to somewhere in the area. We're gonna try and hit up a spot for that game so we can get out, get some content with you guys. Make sure you're there early. We'll figure all that out. Get the location details to you guys. But be on the lookout for that. that's the first thing I think we're gonna do where we're like linking up with people
Yeah,
in the area. The city game. That would be a big one.
yeah.
Hopefully we don't get smacked.
That
The
would
whole
be
idea is to play a
awful.
good team and play well and get like some cool content where we're out with people.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah.
I think it's a good one that we picked.
I think that's it for good with
That's
Liverpool.
yeah. I'm good with Liverpool.
All right, so I have one more thing that we can talk about. I wrote it down because I saw it on um Twitter earlier, but the last or like yeah, the last like qualifying rounds of the Champions League was today, and also random, but I don't know if anyone was watching or not. But Celtic, a big team in Scotland, if people know about that, um, was playing. I don't know how to pronounce their team. I don't want to butcher it, but I remember the country. It was Kazakhstan. Um, they were playing in the last qualifier game today. 0-0 after two games. Went to the
Wow.
120th minute, played penalties, and Celtic lost. Kazakhstan,
Shit.
that Kazakhstanian team. Is that correct? Yes.
Yeah,
Maybe?
yeah.
No, I don't know. But
Kazakhstanian team. Yeah, you said it right.
yeah, they had never made it to the Champions League
Oh, really?
stage. Yeah. It was like their first time ever, and they
Wow.
won in penalties. The second game, like the one they played today, they were the home team. They won in penalties, so it's their first time going. Celtic was looking to get their fourth. I don't know what they said on the TV, if it was either 14th straight appearance or 14th appearance in total. I feel like it's 14 straight because I'm pretty sure they've been in the Champions League for a while, if I'm not mistaken. But obviously, that's a huge milestone for them. So off topic, but I just thought that was cool
Wait,
today. Sorry if there's any Celtics fan.
Brentford
Huh?
beat Bournemouth 2-0.
Oh yeah, that too. If anyone was watching cup matches today, I tuned into that. There was two set of Premier League games where like two Premier League teams were playing each other in the Carabao Cup second round, right? Was they
Yeah,
second round or
yeah.
third round? It's kind of crazy, so early. Obviously two of those teams had to get knocked out. He was just talking about it, but Bournemouth was one of them.
And West Ham.
They
West Ham
lost.
was the other one that they
Yeah, I know.
lost.
West Ham. Oh my gosh, West Ham.
They lost to
Why
the
can't we
Wolves.
play them next
They
week?
lost to the Wolves.
Yeah, I wish we could play them next week. They're in a tough spot right now. Um, but circling back to what I was
Yeah,
saying
sorry.
about the Champions League. You're good. Circling back to the Champions League. Um, those were the last set of games today, and the winners were put into the pots with every other team. And with that confirmed, Arsenal's being put in pot two. And I saw a tweet saying that out of these teams that I'm about to list, two of the following, like, we're guaranteed to play them. Just like how the seeding works for the league state or group stage league play phase, just league play phase, I guess that's what it's called. Um, we have to play two of them. Like we're gonna get them in our schedules one way or another. And I wanted to ask you, I'm gonna read out the names, but I'm just curious who would you want to play out of these teams that I'm gonna name? So it's definitely an interesting conversation. But we got PSG, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Inter Milan, Borussia Dortmund, and Barcelona.
Who do I want to
Like, I have an
play?
idea. Yeah.
I. Jesus Christ. Um, I think. I think Dortmund has got to be one of them. I think we have to play.
Right.
I would love to play Dortmund.
Right. Yeah. Just on paper, like no disrespect to them, but just those other teams they named, are better. Um,
I was thinking
I do
Inter,
obviously think
maybe.
Dortmund's still a great team. Yeah. I had Inter in there too. I don't know. I just Barcelona. I don't want to play them
No, I don't think
at
we should.
all. I don't want to play
I think I'm
Yamal.
all right.
I don't want to. I don't think that would be fun in the slightest. I think it would be a good game. I think I'm being like um I'm not overreacting a bit about the situation, obviously, but like Yamal's the truth. That kid's been frying every back line in Europe. Basically, they should have made it to the final last year, but some things on their end that they couldn't follow through on that didn't get them there. Um, Inter, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Inter. I'm a little caught up with the Serie A. I watch some of the Italian games sometimes. I know Inter's usually at the top in terms of like fighting other teams. I know Napoli won last year,
Yeah.
but Inter just came off like a 5-0 win. I think they had played Torino, and the team looked solid. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm pretty sure they're still running like that traditional three back that they use. Like they're one of like the small selective teams that use three back, and they do it pretty well with how it's set up. When we played them last year, it was 1-0. I think with the team we have now, we can compete with them. I think that's a team I would probably throw in there over the likes of. I don't want to play Bayern Munich. I do not want to play Bayern Munich again. That team is very good, and they're still missing a lot of pieces. I think they're probably going to go and win the Bundesliga again.
Probably.
We'll see how we'll see how it goes though. But their front three of Lucci, Harry Kane, and Olise is ridiculous. And to think they could have had Musiala playing with them too, but bro got hurt. So unfortunate. I don't know if they're looking at someone else to fill that void. I don't know who they play there right now, but I was just looking at that front three, and they made Leipzig look like a very bad team. So, um, their guns blazing right now.
Yeah.
We have to play them. It is what it is, but like I'd like to avoid Real Madrid. Um, you guys know how we feel about Real Madrid already. Did what we have to do last season. I don't talk about it too much. It's something you brush off your shoulders, kind of win. But yeah, no, Real Madrid is they're another one of those teams that kind of go into that rebuild phase. But who Xabi Alonso brought in definitely so important considering what he had already when he got there, like
Yeah.
Vinny, Rodrigo, Mbappe. But man's brought in Dean Housen, top center back in England, proving it in Spain. Man's inspiration was Sergio Ramos. Like he's bound to be a solid defender.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
he's
He's
got
he's
height
really good.
too. He is solid. He is solid. His footies card is disgusting too. If anyone plays FIFA, just throwing that out there. Uh, but yeah, nah. He's very good. He's very good. Who else did they bring in? The Argentinian dude from River Plate, Franco. I think Franco something. I don't remember how to pronounce his last name. They already had Arda Güler. Who else they signed? He signed Trent. I know that one's a bit up in the air, but good pieces to fill into what he already had. And Xavi, his team at Leverkusen, obviously, like they played ball. Like they're able to score. They very resilient in their mentality. If he can instill like half of what he had at Leverkusen, like I don't see Real Madrid not doing well. And like going back to it again, they have Mbappe on top of all that stuff. Like he can single-handedly
He's been
change
playing
any
well.
game. He literally scored a brace to win in the game over the weekend. So
Yeah. He's the last like
always
three
keeping those things in
games.
mind.
He's been playing very well. He had like a 9.
Didn't score against us in
True.
180 minutes. I'm just
True.
saying, but still a great attacker. Just throwing that out there. So Madrid, I'd like to avoid. If we need to play them again, we can. We'll do what we have. They'll do what they have to do. But um, yeah, PSG low key. Now that I'm thinking about all the teams like talking about it, I think them playing them again could be a crazy like revenge tour kind of vibe if we play them. We beat them in the league phase last season,
Yeah.
so
I don't think I would be mad if we had to play them again. I think it
like
definitely would be.
I wouldn't be too fussed about that.
Yeah, me
We
neither.
put up two good matches against them in the knockout stage, and obviously, I think everyone like realized after they lost to Chelsea that they are human.
Yeah.
You can beat them because Chelsea Chelsea beat that PSG team. Obviously, they spanked them, and then they tied Palace when the season started. Like there's anything can happen in this sport realistically.
Yeah, true.
So I think they wouldn't have too much of an issue playing that PSG team. Maybe, who knows? But that's my take on that.
It'll be interesting. I mean, we find out later this week, so soon we'll find out who we play.
Yeah. Um, just to wrap it up though, I guess it's Arsenal abroad. So these players aren't current Arsenal players, but just gonna give out some shout outs to some former players that played well this weekend. Shout out Emil Smith Rowe and Alexander Iwobi, two players of Fulham Football Club, linking up to score the equalizer against United to make it 1-1. So shout out them.
That was like
That was
his.
pretty fire
That was
watching that game.
No Smith Rowe's first touch of the game, right? So
Pretty sure, yeah.
so tough.
Checks out. Hey, all of them. I got so many boys that support United, but I had to throw that on there. Like it was, I feel like it was a sign for us to talk about it. No, like they're both ex-Arsenal players. How could you
Yeah.
not
Oh,
bring that up?
100%. 100%.
And I already love Smith Rowe as it is. Like he was what could have been kind of moment with him. There's someone else. Who else played well? Going way back, but Giroud. Mans was in the MLS for a year. I don't know if it was 1 or 2 seasons. He was at LAFC. He was just vibing. I don't know what his stat line was. He goes back to France. I think he went to Lille, and he
Yeah.
scored in both of his. I think pretty sure he scored in his first 2 games. Scored a goal in both games. And the second game, I'm pretty sure was a game winner, if I'm not mistaken. Like it was a match winner. I don't know how late into the game it was, but I've been seeing him all over Instagram. It's another dude that's cooking. So shout out those three, specifically the first two, because of what they did against United. But I don't think I'm in anything else. It's like a select few people that I want to talk about. Like I could talk about Emi Martinez, but bro lost. Like he conceded a goal.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know if there's. Oh, there is another one that just popped up in my head. I don't know how I forgot it. This guy right here. This
Oh.
guy right here has been cooking, bro. Man scored on us at the Emirates, and was just like, yeah, I'm like tough again. I was like, I respect it. Like he's been doing what he has to do. Pretty sure they beat Villarreal. Beat I don't know who they played. They won like 4 or 5-0. He had a goal or two, maybe an assist. He's been playing well in his first couple games. Shout out him. That's a cool
They
jersey, by the
played
way. I forgot to
Girona.
like bring that up.
They won
Yeah,
5-0 against Girona.
ridiculous. Jersey's so nice. Oh, and I got the Walcott jersey. I told you guys I had it. I wasn't lying. I was not lying. It's old, but um, yeah. There's probably some other players. I mean, if you guys remember any, just throw them in the
Yeah. Comments. Let us know.
comment section of one of these. But yeah, let's chat. It's episode 2. Gonna keep working on getting this stuff out for you guys. Hope you've been enjoying. Um,
If you haven't, check
fun
out. We
little.
have our Instagram. It's arsenal.abroad, and then our TikTok is also Arsenal Abroad. We posted kind of like an intro on TikTok and Instagram, and then Dante went to the friendly against Liverpool back in July 31st
Yeah,
of last
yeah,
year.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So he posted. He got his. He's got a video up on
Bro.
Instagram of when he went, and then I made an Eze edit. First edit. It's not anything crazy, but I just threw together like a little edit, and I threw it up on TikTok. So go check that stuff out. Obviously, we're gonna have more stuff being posted on there, more than YouTube, because this is more gonna be like where our podcasts go out to. This and Spotify, but for like more like short form content, TikTok and Instagram will probably be where we post a lot of
Yeah,
that.
yeah, and also like if you check the
The
link
link
tree,
tree,
right?
yeah.
On Instagram, it's got everything there. Check out the X
Oh yeah, NRX.
and and you already brought up YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. But check out the X. Let us know if, like, people follow that or something. I gotta know if, like, should I post there or not? I don't know what the big deal, or I don't know, like, the hype behind it. I'm not like too big on X, but I do like talk footy. So if I just need to like post somewhere, I can. I just don't know what the vibe is there.
Yeah,
Filling that
yeah,
out. But the
true.
other three we've been posting. Um, brought it up earlier. I said it like midway through something, but um, we're gonna try and get out for that City game in a couple weeks. We want to try and find a spot somewhere in the area. We'll create some videos, get some content out for that. So that'll be fun. Anything else that's popping up top of my head right now? I don't think so.
I think that's everything.
Pushing close to 50 minutes, a little bit longer than the last one, but we were yapping this time. That was an intro. Got more into the conversations today, so that was fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Don't think I have anything else. Just follow everything that we have. Just stay up to date. We're gonna try and get as much content out as possible. And
Gonna be grinding for a little
yeah,
bit,
you got
so
anything else?
that's everything.
Word.
All right. See you guys in the next one.
Peace.